Yo, what is going on, my friends? Welcome to today's video. Coming at you from the bar. You know what to do. Smash that like button, turn on those notifications. Today we are looking at the Midha's Reckoning. This is the King's Fall fusion rifle and it has golden tricorn. Golden tricorn is an insanely good damage perk. Think Rampage, but better in every way. Okay, we've got accelerated coils as well, corkscrew rifling. Unfortunately, these weapons are still not available to check the rolls on Gunsmith or Light GG. So I don't really know all of the perks that this gun can get. It is a high impact, it is arc, and it has golden tricorn. That means you can get some disgusting damage buffs going with this weapon. Now we went straight into Rumble. The origin trait on this weapon basically overflows the magazine if you reload near allies. So we're shit out of luck in that regards because we are in Rumble, obviously. 6v6 is just an absolute hellhole at the moment. And yeah, I was really surprised by this thing, to be honest with you. It's pretty good. I was really surprised I didn't get that kill though. Where did my bolts go there? Let me know. If you can tell me, I will give you a cookie, an imaginary cookie though, not a real one. But let's talk about why I like this pulse rifle. I don't know why I keep calling it a pulse rifle. You know why? It's because it looks like Smite of Moraine, and Smite of Moraine is a pulse, and this is a fusion called Midha's Reckoning. But anyway, so listen, this is arc, and it has golden tricorn, and it's a high impact fusion rifle. So let's talk numbers for a second here. This thing's hitting 65 per bolt normally. And with golden tricorn ×1, you're doing a whopping 75 per bolt. Okay, this is disgusting, my friends. It truly is. Basically means that you only need to hit 3 bolts with tricorn ×1 active, which basically means that your opponent is doomed. Okay, 3 of the bolts hit and you are dead. On top of that, golden tricorn ×2 is a 50% damage buff. Okay, this is insane. How do you activate ×2? Well, it's pretty simple actually. You activate golden tricorn ×1 and that buff is active for 7 seconds. If in those 7 seconds you get an ability kill that matches the element of your weapon, so in this case we're on arc with an arc golden tricorn weapon, right? So if I was to get a melee kill or a grenade kill whilst tricorn ×1 is active, then I would get ×2, and then you're hitting 97 per bolt with golden tricorn ×2. So yeah, that is just absolutely insane levels of damage. We also have accelerated coil on this one as well. So the high impact fusions have that very long charge time. So I think this is helping just a little bit. You do need to really pre-charge with these most of the time, or you will get in trouble. Like there, honestly, I should have been killed if that guy was hitting his shots. He was missing, so I was able to switch to the hand cannon. But you do need to be really preemptive with them, otherwise you are going to get smacked up. But if you can get predictive enough with them, you will have a very good time. I played a couple of games of Rumble, and once I got the timing down for the pre-charge, it was a wrap. This was our first game, I think, and we actually lost this one in the end. But overall, it wasn't a bad first game, considering not really a fusion main either. So, you know, all things considered, not a bad first game. Things got really spicy in the game coming up though, so we have one more match. Let's dive into it. Okay, we are on Cauldron, my friends. We've got a guy jumping up, and you see, you can't telegraph a play like that when someone's using a fusion. Well, at least if they've got more than one brain cell and they're using a fusion, because, you know, it's just a free kill. Now here I made a mistake because I got too close, way too close than I needed to be to someone using a shotgun, and I deservedly traded. Obviously, like I said, they have a very slow charge up. So your spacing, your timing, and your prediction of the enemy's movements is very important. I actually think this archetype of fusion is in a good spot because it can be punished severely by a good player, but you can also pop off with it. Now again, there I was too slow in my charge and I traded. You're going to see that can happen quite a bit. If you're not very efficient with your charging, you will trade a lot. But you can also just catch people by surprise as well. Like this is a really bad push from that player. Now I've got tricorn ×1, so second guy just doesn't stand a chance. Getting a kill refreshes the buff. Charge with light as well with quick charge. Quick charge with this fusion or any high impact fusion that can get golden tricorn is nasty, because the first kill is going to proc tricorn ×1. That's going to almost guarantee your second kill, and then you're charged with light. Potentially you could be in a situation where you have charge with light active, golden tricorn ×1 active, and you're literally killing people in 2 bolts, 3 bolts. Pretty insane, really. I was really surprised by this thing. Obviously it has weaknesses. But don't forget as well, you can craft this fusion. So we have golden tricorn, we can get enhanced golden tricorn, and then any perk in the first column that helps with stability. Fortunately, I don't know what perks this one can get, but if it can get stability perks like under pressure or perpetual motion, or you know, anything like that, then this is gonna be a very, very good fusion rifle. One of the best probably. And I think this is the first craftable high impact fusion rifle, question mark. I think we've had a rapid fire fusion, and we've had the precision frame deliverance, and then we had the Epicurean as well. That was also precision frame. I think this might be the first high impact crafted fusion. And honestly, man, I'm not a big fusion guy, but I don't know, man. In general, at the moment, I tend to lean towards high impacts in almost all weapon types. I like aggressive SMGs. I like high impact hand cannons, aggressive shotguns, obviously aggressive fusions or high impact fusions right now. I feel like hitting hard is important, and this weapon certainly fits that bill. And obviously, you know, if you're combining it with good timing, good movement, and good anticipation, you're gonna have a good time, my friends. You really are gonna have a good time with this weapon. Midha's Reckoning is no joke. My man had a sword, but it just was not good enough. I think personally, now this is just a personal thing, with the King's Fall weapons back in D1, they didn't impress me all that much. Like, I don't know. I think because we went from the weapons from Vogue and Crota's End in Destiny 1 Year 1, they were all amazing weapons in my opinion. And I don't know, the King's Fall primaries just don't really speak to me. The hand cannon, the pulse, the scout, I'm honestly not that interested in them. I'm debating even doing videos on those weapons because I'm just not a fan of them, but I might do still. What I did like from King's Fall was the Midha's Reckoning. It was an underrated fusion rifle back then, and it might even be an underrated fusion rifle now. But as you could see in the gameplay, it's a very good weapon, and you should definitely keep an eye out for it if you get one from the King's Fall raid. I think it's a good ass weapon. Much love, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, turn on notification bells, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.